It's okay. यहाँ पे वो नहीं आया, कोई इशारा नहीं आया कि आपने कहाँ पार्किंग पे करनी है वगैरह वगैरह. Did you have fun, Romy?
Yeah, lots of fun. Thank you.
ए भाई अस हुण बल्ले बहने आ डोवर आया से डोवर
इसको क्या कर रहे हो?
इन्हें याद है. So just driving back from Rubel, from Dover. मम्मी खाना कहाँ खिलाएंगी?
कहाँ खाना है?
सैंडविच पे पड़े हैं.
ओ हाँ,
इसमें होता है एक मोमेंट आता है जिसमें लोग ज्वाइन करते हैं, वो सडनली फिर उनके एल्गोरिदम बन जाता है कि ये देख ना हमारे मौली हजरात आते हैं वो देखो डेो मौली को ज्वाइन करने ये भाई कोई इस्लामी जहाँ है को दीन का तड़का लगा है. ओ डे
मैं फोटो खींच लूँ एक.
सॉरी मानते पता है कौन है.
इतना प्यारा मैंने आईलाइनर लगाया और मैं भूल ही गई कि मैंने लगाया.
So we're just driving back from White Cliffs of Dover. It's been quite a journey. So it was quite a drive, just over a couple of hours from Berkshire, but well worth it. So there is a Dover Castle just on our right. You'll probably be able to get a glimpse of that when I move left on that in this road. Well, basically, so we are at a height now. It's very scenic drive, I must say. Oh, thank you. Thank you for sending so many hearts. Oh, see. मैं बदरी जी ने बैठी हूँ. So one of the best things about driving around in summers is the days are so long, painfully long sometimes. daylight keeps going well after 10 in the evening, and that I'm talking about south. If I go further up in north of England or go to Scotland, the daylight goes even beyond
In a quarter
10:30
of a mile,
easily.
turn left onto A258.
Hello, who's there? This is gonna be quite a long drive.
Turn left onto A258.
Hiya. Just Hi, I'm fine, thank you. How are you? So we have it's a long weekend, so we decided to make this long drive all the way up to Dover Cliffs.
Continue on A258 for half a mile.
Just gonna go back now to Berkshire, which is roughly going to take 2 hours and a quarter. It's downhill, so I have to be very careful. Mami, you wanna say something?
No.
Why not? Are you tired?
Yeah. So my lady's very
In a quarter of
tired.
a mile, turn left onto Woolcomer Street, A256.
Not only I have to do all the talking, I also have to stay quiet. So we went all the way to Dover's White Cliffs, and now we are driving back, just coming
Turn left onto Woolcomer
Downhill
Street,
now.
A256.
to just go back to Berkshire. So this is southeastern tip of England, and basically this place is the point where you can just see the French cliffs. So yes, I can say I just saw France a short while ago.
In 200 yards, use the right two lanes to turn right onto Townwall Street, A20.
Why is it saying 200
Use
yards?
right two lanes to turn right onto Townwall Street, A20.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, this is actually beautiful, but also at the same time, because it's sunny, it just feels far better than how good it is actually. So we are going to turn right from here. It takes us towards London or Folkestone, or all the terminals that ferries take. Well, that people take for the ferries. So probably 5 minutes or so, and then we'll join the motorway, which means the journey goes really boring after that. Although car likes it, I don't. Lovely, Emma. Yes. So probably this is the only part of the town that you can see. On our right, it says Dover Town. Hi, good evening. So we're just gonna
In 300 yards, at the roundabout,
Join
take the third
motorway in a
exit onto
minute.
Limekiln Street, A20.
which means the journey becomes really boring after that.
Exit the roundabout
Yeah.
onto Limekiln Street. In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Archcliffe Road, A20.
Yeah, I do travel a lot. I actually am based in England, but I even work in Wales. So I got plenty travel around. Sorry, I just got excited. I thought that was the last.
Exit the roundabout onto
Roundabout.
Archcliffe Road. Continue on A20 for 7 miles.
This particular one is not job related actually. I'm with my better half,
Hi.
the love of my life, and we just drove all the way to Dover only to just have a little glimpse of the White Cliffs. And now on our way back to Berkshire. It is a long trip, yes. Sometimes you do long drives and kind of just with the thought that, well, you don't have a choice. But at other times, if you just think of it as an enjoyment, as a leisure, it feels a lot different. It just takes away a lot of tiredness as well. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, she's actually tired. We had to walk up and down the hill as well, so a bit tired due to that. But I think she'll be fine once we eat out somewhere, yeah? Is that right?
Yes.
It's too early though. So generally still take us another 2 hours and 10 minutes. I probably won't be on throughout the journey because, as I said, once we are on the motorway, it becomes pretty monotonous and very boring. Although sometimes people pick up a topic and they start asking questions and all that, which then makes the journey go quick, and that boring feeling also disappears, at least for the time being. So let's follow the rules and stay in the left lane. Sorry, it's a bit too sunny, so I'm not able to read the comments. Generally, I'm pretty good.
What do you... What
think it's all about just anything on the go. Anything. We haven't many long lagi gui usse. So we are thinking. So sometimes, yeah, taking a little break can be very helpful. I think it's very important for doing the restarts every now and then, just like the reboots that every organization in the world, the IT departments tell you, just restart your computer and you'll be fine. That's how life is as well. Just take a little break here and there, just gives you the energy to go back and be the donkey that needs to keep on carrying the workload. Oh, thank you so much. I actually don't make them regularly. Mostly when I start a journey, a lot of times it's difficult to just go live. Sometimes there's no signals. Reception can be a massive issue. Mostly it's all fine.
Can you open the windows like the PS4?
Well, we haven't studied together, no. But we have known each other for a long, long time. You can say we are childhood sweethearts. Aren't we?
Yes, 100%.
And yeah, that's pretty much about it.
God,
This is one of the lovely tunnels.
Continue onto M20.
why didn't you tell me before
So
that?
this is M20. End of lane control. So
Dover channel.
yeah, we have known each other from, you can say, secondary school.
Continue on M20 for 40 miles.
Pedestrians.
Unfortunately, in this journey, we'll be, I think, facing the sun mostly, which then means it won't really give a good enough view.
मेरा व्यू तो इससे समझ बहुत है.
Okay, so road. Need to slow down. Yeah, we do have actually two boys. Both are old enough to tell us off. And whenever we plan to go somewhere, this younger generation, they don't really like to go out more. We were pretty outdoorsy at their age.
बाल ही नहीं उड़ रहे मेरे.
Speed coming. But kids these days, they don't even want to leave their gadgets. And unfortunately, even the schools have started. Still, schools are using gadgets, so it's very hard to keep kids off those gadgets as well. Saying there is police ahead. joined from. I'm old enough. We are in our 40s, early 40s. I'm old, but my wife is not. Texas, wow, amazing. US, California, wow, amazing. Mexico, looks like we're getting people from far, far away. So, Texas should mean it's like midday-ish around there, or maybe 2 o'clock, 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And California is California on the west coast.
Yeah.
So that should be around 10 in the morning or 11 in the morning. I don't know, my geography is not that very good, but probably time wise I may still be not very far off. Amazing. So our reception will keep on fluctuating because we are on the motorway, and motorway means one, you have to go at a speed. We have a speed limit of 70 here, so I don't know what it is in the US. Well, we've never been to the US. 70 is good enough of a speed to keep on losing signals. So 100 miles to go. It's not that massive. Well, my girlfriend is my wife actually. Yeah, we've been married 15 years. Yeah. You've been to Pakistan in 2005. That sounds like you went there when we had a massive earthquake on the 8th of October in 2005. We lost a lot of our lovely friends as well, unfortunately. So we've been married 15 years, but we have been kind of together in some way or form since 1996. Yeah, so that makes us 30 years. Yeah, I could. The moment you mentioned 2005 was it was a horrible time. But yes, we had so many different medical teams come from all around the world. I was a medical student in those days, so we still managed to go try and actually I lost one of my very good friends in that earthquake. So we went to a place called Balakot, and you could see all the roofs but no walls. So people were actually under those heavy concrete roofs. So how long did you stay there then? That's so kind of you. That's amazing. I think it's people like you who make this world still a good place. or did you have to spend more time in Kashmir in the field actually? What sort of a joke are you looking for? So I'm a dad, so I generally have dad jokes. Even my work colleagues keep on telling me off for that. Any funny thing that I find funny, they don't find it funny. I can't think of a joke now. I think even the dad jokes have disappeared from my head. So north, all right. Yeah, so it was all north. That's true. So were you in a particular city? I mean, well, those cities had kind of disappeared. यस मैं उर्दू बोलता हूँ मैनू पंजाबी भी आउंदी आ ते होर भी मिठियां मिठियां बोलियां मैं बोल गिना सराइकी यार Did you get any of those? So I can speak Urdu. We both can speak Urdu, Punjabi, Saraiki, and I can speak Hindko. And I can understand a bit of Pashto. So yeah, we generally are reasonably multilingual, I must say. Back home, you automatically learn a few languages because that's how it is over there. All right. Down for some roadworks. I think I'm too close to the car in front. Yeah. Tika means perfect. All right. But what language do you speak? I mean, I can see you're writing English, but so do you speak Spanish? Maybe my wife can communicate in Spanish. Yeah, she does speak some Spanish.
Very little.
I can start with hola.
Hola. ¿Qué tal?
Bien. What? Muy bien.
Yeah. Sí.
See. Maybe you should ask some question. Let's see
No, I don't think I can.
if she is well versed enough in her Spanish lessons or not. I have not learnt any Western language other than, of course, English. But my wife has been, you've been learning some Spanish, even
Yeah.
through the apps, but still it works, doesn't it? My son did do some lessons in Spanish, but then we had to take him off that because he started understanding wrong words of Spanish. Hello, hello. Yeah, I think he's asking you. Maybe you can respond in Spanish then. How are you?
Muy bien.
Muy bien. What does that mean?
Very good.
Very good. So, I'm feeling well. How do you say that? Shall we just make also muy bien?
Yeah, that's also muy bien. Bro.
Everything has slowed down. Sorry for that. I think a vehicle is stopped there. Yeah. That is a very wrong time to stop a vehicle.
Oh,
Poor girl. Huh?
उसकी गाड़ी को कुछ
Well, it stopped working suddenly. But well, lucky enough, maintaining a bit of a distance is always good.
मुंह पे हाथ रखा है उसने जल्दी से
Oh,
पेट्रोल लीक हो रहा
okay.
There's a lane closure
That
ahead.
possibly can catch fire then. Still there. Little bit French. Yeah, we have only one person in our household who has lessons in French, so I would think that yeah, my son can do teeny tiny bit of French.
My brother speaks French.
Your brother also speaks Korean?
A little bit, yes.
Yeah.
But mostly French.
I think I did download an app to learn French. No, not French, Spanish. French I'm not going to learn ever in my life.
It's so difficult.
Yeah. Because, well, I had a work colleague who was Portuguese and another one was Spanish, and there were two Italians. And they could communicate with each other somehow. Only then I came to know that a lot of their words, their vocabulary is common as well, which is just amazing to know, because I think Spanish is one of the major languages of the world. I think most of South America speaks Spanish, right?
Yeah.
And some Portuguese. And is there any other language that they speak? But of course, they will have a lot of local language. So is that French from school or French by your own effort? Like, we speak English because our medium of instruction in the schools mostly was English, and we speak Urdu because that's our national language. Then we speak Punjabi because that's the region that we were based in, and then I also speak a language called Saraiki because that's my mother tongue. Maybe I'm just showing off at this point. This is how it feels to me, that I'm showing off, but I'm actually not. If I could speak Spanish, Italian, Arabic, and maybe some other language from Far East, like Korean or Japanese or Malaysian or Indonesian, I'll feel like I know languages, but I don't really. Okay, so looks like our journey is gonna be facing the sun, most of it. Basically, we are going from east to west. Southeastern tip of England to, well, still it's like, I think Berkshire is still southeast, but it's like just over 100 miles. has been really fun for us as family. But overall, I think for people in Britain, it's been a sunny, warm weekend. Well, for some people it's actually hot, but it has touched 30 degrees, I think. Is that right?
Yeah.
Nearly 30. It's roughly around 24, 25 degrees at the moment. So we are driving at room temperature. You want me to end this?
I miss my phone.
You miss your who? Your kids?
Phone.
Okay. You don't miss your kids?
I do.
Okay. I think we'll say goodbye for now. It's been lovely chatting, talking, and hopefully at some other time we'll join again. Thank you very much for joining. Bye bye.